Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Lupin the third part 5 episode number 5 reaction. Only one episode because if you remember the previous week I said I'll be busy today, and yeah, after coming back I'm kind of tired, and I thought at the beginning I thought I won't record any videos, but then I decided to only record one episode. One episode is doable, and that's why I have I'm recording it now and I'm going to react to it. From the next week onwards is going to go back to 2 episodes again, but yeah, one episode only today. And also there was another big reason why I decided to record today, and because I'm too curious. It ended in such a cliffhanger that I'm really curious as to how it is going to go. Like I said, I kind of gave my own thoughts and my own theories as to what might happen. The biggest thing that I'm suspecting, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's well established that obviously Lupin has not died over there. Yeah, how can he die? If he dies, the show will end. And I'm pretty sure in Lupin Part 6, Lupin is present. So yeah, obviously he has not died. That is confirmed. But then the question comes, how did he survive then? We actually saw his his the bullet hit his head and completely blood splattered all around. So yeah, that's the question. Like I said, one of my theory is that the person who shot him is Jigen, and the drone had something in on it, probably some heavily edited footage. A sec. Yeah, heavily edited footage or something like that, which is what everyone saw. And so it's kind of getting two birds in one stone. Number one, they're going to get the money if they are the ones who bet on that day. Number two, the death game is over now and no one will bother them after this because everyone will think Lupin is dead. So that's fine, two birds in one stone. So yeah, that's my guess. I think that's Jigen. Let's see if I'm correct or I'm wrong. Let us begin. This is episode number 5. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Alright, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Oh damn. Alright, the police is here. Oh boy. Okay, she knows probably. No, no, she knows. That's why she's so cool. Or no, wait. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. The crook's resolve. Wow. No one's talking about him. Oh, here we go. Drone fighter at the top. Asian son. Narcotics. Hmm. Oh boy. Hmm. No. There you go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she knows what's going on. I feel like. Yeah, she knows. Who talks like that? Suddenly? Uh. Okay. Yeah. Brawl. Look, oh, these people. These are the people who. Oh, Goemon's here. Marco Polo's up again. Back online, 2 million in sales. Okay. Gamble. This right. How about? Oh, here we go. Got a message for something interesting. Yeah, it's Ami. Chicken game. Count me out. Do something in a movie. Okay. This is going on. Can you see me? I've arrived. Yeah, what is going on here? This way, please. Yeah. Nobody expects any tea from you. What in the? Well, he's too much of a chicken for. Oh my god. Wow. Hmm. Oh my god. What the hell? Yeah. Hmm. It was collection. Oh, that. Well, um, I don't think Lupin has anything like that. Yeah. Okay. Monologue. Hmm. Well, she's talking about him. Shut up. This guy is just so pathetic. Oh god. Chup chip. What? Who? Wow. Wow. Wait. Oh my god. Oh. Simon. Yeah. Like you'll be. Oh my god. Well, they're here. I'm out for now. See ya. Yeah, what's happening to her? What is going on? Oh, probably hacked the. You have no choice. You wanna die? Are you that dumb? Yeah. Like who will believe you? Oh boy. Ah, this guy. All right. So let's see how he was able to get out of that. I'm sure it was Goemon. Not Goemon. Sorry, Jigen who shot him. Yeah, I'm here from the as a ghost, to haunt you. It's hacked. Yeah, are you that dumb? There you go. Wait. There you go. Like I said, it was already hacked and like edited. There you go. And the person who shot them was Jigen. Yes, I was correct. Oh, that was Fujiko. I was thinking it was probably not Goemon. And this is Goemon who's trying to shoot him, I think. No, not Goemon, sorry, Jigen. What am I saying? It's Jigen, it's definitely Jigen. You saw the sniper, he was ready with it. And I'm guessing Fujiko's here? Or maybe Goemon. Oh no, Goemon. Fujiko's on vacation. Yeah? Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. You're talking pretty big, weren't you? Just go home, kid. No. Ah! Well, he had faith in you, so. Oh wait, what? I don't think he's going to shoot. Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oh my god. Yeah, you're going to a new home, you know? Let's go. A real nice place. Wait, so Fujiko worked with them? But wasn't she like. I don't. Wow. Hmm. Oh, that was her. Yeah, that was her account, alright. What is okay? Hmm. But who's this? Oh, this is this Rupan and Jigan. Nah. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Shabu Shabu. Okay. Wow. Cool. What? Wait, what? Oh, wait, so she. Okay, so she wants to like start and like a normal life or whatever. Okay. Hmm. Because that's his identity. That he can be he. Um. Okay. Well, I guess that's another answer. Way to answer that as well. Damn, since she's sounding more and more like Rebecca. It's exciting. The whole adrenaline rush and everything. Oh. Ooh. What now? A new treasure or something? That's reversed. Episode 1. Oh, that this is the first part. Okay. There you go. So yeah, I was pretty much correct then. That was Jigen. Like the way he threw the cigarette out of his mouth was like big giveaway. And I did try. I think that the other person was Goemon, but then I was thinking like it will like I'm not even sure if Goemon can like control a drone or whatnot. Because as far as I can remember, he's not that good with technology. I think that's why I was thinking like is that Goemon or is that Fujiko? But like the whole Fujiko's um the way she's interacting with Rupan in this season, like like we don't know. There's something probably happened which we still don't know. Probably we'll get to know later on. But like remembering that, I thought maybe no, maybe that's not Fujiko. But then we see it is Fujiko. She just helped him out as a business partner or whatever. And that is it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this episode, yeah, there you go. We have all our answers. Everything is out, and yeah. Now, okay. One thing I was incorrect, however, in the previous episode, I thought that Ami was not in on this. Because she was genuinely surprised when she saw. Like I was thinking, oh, maybe she's she's in, she's not in the loop or whatever, and she's going to know later on. But turns out no, she was also in it. And I'm guessing she just acted like that to show Zenigata that, oh, something, make it seem as if something did happen to Rupan. That's why she probably acted like that. Like, yeah, it makes more sense, she's the hacker of this, group. So, the whole AR thing that she did, obviously, it would be necessary for her to help us out if we were, if Rupan's group, kind of did that. If they had a plan to do that, she had to help us out. So yeah, it makes more sense that she was in on this. And that was just her acting surprise because she wanted Zenigata to believe that, yeah, Rupan's dead. But all right, we begin this episode with the continuation from that episode. And as soon as that happens, Zenigata tries to go and help Lupin, but Goemon shot him, not Goemon, sorry, Jigen shot him, towards his leg and in the ground to not let him go further. And even the police came in, the border security force came in, and Ami was like, Zenigata, let's go. And yeah, and they had to get out of there. So there you go, that's what happened. And seeing seeing Ami act like that, as soon as she was like, oh, let's go, Zenigata, I like that completely gave completely gave up all that. I as soon as I saw that scene, I realized Ami is on this. She knows what's going on, otherwise she wouldn't act like that. But anyways, after that we see everyone has forgotten about Rupan, which is obviously something that was necessary, because oh boy, this became like a huge big deal. Everyone knew about Rupan. Everyone was spying on Rupan, with so many things were happening. And yeah, everyone now thinks that Rupan is dead. No one's talking about him. Everyone has forgotten him. And those people who were talking about Rupan up until now are not talking about Rupan. And we see Fujiko. Okay, just a second. All right, here we go. We see Fujiko in a vacation or whatever, I don't know, getting a massage, and she asks the lady over there that, oh, do you remember Rupan, that thief, that world famous thief? And she's like, no, who is that? I have no idea. And Fujiko says, I guessed, just like I thought. And obviously that is, I'm guessing, one part of the plan fulfilled. Nobody knows Rupan anymore now, or everyone just forgot about him, went out of their memory. And yeah, one part of the mission is complete. I'm pretty sure that was one part of the mission, because yeah, being the person who Rupan is, him being so famous is actually kind of harming for the type of job that he does. Yeah, this was necessary, and this was the first part of the whole plan that they came up with. The first part of the plan was fulfilled, and we got it. Rupan has been forgotten. Next, we see Zenigata. Obviously, the police chief is not happy. He's like, oh, everything was broadcasted, this and that. You know what you did, Zenigata. And he says oh, you're going to go to the narcotics from here onwards. And Zenigata was like, all right, fine. And we see Ami is living with Zenigata, and Zenigata is where is it? Zenigata here is having a conversation with Ami, and he says here that Rupan is not dead, and there you go. He he's been chasing Rupan for so long. He probably realized very soon that yeah, he's probably not dead. Something fishy is going on. And I'm pretty sure seeing Ami act like that nonchalantly also probably made him realize that, all right, you know what, I feel like something is going on here. And he had a feeling, and he kept quiet about it. And anyways, he says oh, Rupan is not dead, I'm quite sure of it. And I've not seen his body. And yeah, that is one man who, unless and until I see his body in front of me, dead, I'm not believing it. And yeah, that's true. Like not only in Lupin, I feel like in every anime in existence, someone dies, you don't see his body. Yeah, that's a big hint that that person will probably come back in the future. Because yeah, like seeing the dead body is a very must, especially in anime. Not only anime, I feel like any type of show, TV show or whatever. Like as soon as like the show tries to do something sneaky by like not showing the body, like there is a feeling that we get like, that person is probably alive. For example, like a villain, like a bad like an antagonist suddenly jumping off from a bridge into the water, you know and everyone's like, oh, like in the show everyone's like, oh, that, like he fell that low, like he's probably dead, he's definitely dead, and everyone goes on their merry way. But obviously that's one of the biggest hints that yeah, the body's not found, that person is probably alive and he'll come back in the future. So anyways, yeah, Zenigata's correct. Dead body, no dead body, especially this is Rupan we're talking about. So yeah, he's not going to believe. So he goes out, obviously to his narcotics job, his new duties, and he's like, he says, oh, what did he say? Like, I'm going, yeah, like itekimasu, I think, and what's her name? Ami says that, oh, is this necessary? And he's like, oh, you're here in my place, so you have to follow the rules. Now, this is one thing I feel like the thing is, like, Ami is, the way we've seen her, she has not gotten like a normal childhood, nothing. She has not gotten any type of normal, way she grew up. It was not normal at all. Like she was like, completely like the stuff that happened to her, and then she was completely shut in up until this time. So there's a lot of things that is like a lot of things that she doesn't know. And like, for example, basic like manners, what to do, basic common sense. And like in hacking she's the best, but other than that, she has no clue, no experience, nothing. That's why I feel like everything that we are seeing here, like all the time when Ami asks a question like, oh, why are we doing this, or is it something that is necessary? And like Zenigata had said here, like, no, yeah, you're here in my place, it is necessary to actually greet someone. And these things are actually making her learn these things that she never got to learn when she was a child. And obviously these like manners and these type of things, everyone, these like responsibilities, manners, what else, discipline, these things, everyone, every child's like parent, guardian, whoever are the people who's taking care of that child, they teach them, and that's how people grow up. And that's why whenever someone does something for us, we say thank you, and stuff like that. So Ami obviously did not have all of those things when she was growing up, and now she's learning all of these from all the other people, from Lupin, from Zenigata, all the people she's going to meet from here onwards. So yeah, this is showing how she is going back to a normal lifestyle, the lifestyle that she never got up until now. Now, as soon as Zenigata goes, she brings up the the computer monitor, and like starts hacking. Like we see those three faces, those three people, the main people who are like the main mastermind behind this whole Lupin death game, Lupin game, all that stuff. Those three pop up, and at this point it's very like is very obvious that yeah, like she's onto something, and she's probably working with Lupin, and Lupin is not dead. And okay, Goemon comes here, and he has brought like a to Ami that like letter thing, and he says like, I've come here for like like to give a message. Now Marco Polo's back, and this guy obviously he is just like he's again like putting stuff in there, and he's gaining money again and all that. And not only him, those two, the other two people were also like the masterminds behind that, they're also like doing it. And yeah, Rebecca, what do you call it, Rebecca kind of posts a message, and she's like, oh, want to play a game or something like that, she says. And here, after that, we see everyone's like doing something. Goemon is kind of like, like going in some place, you know. Jigen is ready with his sniper rifle, and Rebecca is also working on her own. And she came to like a like an abandoned, not abandoned, but like a meeting place where they were told to meet. Okay, where is that part? Okay, she comes in this place, and she's looking at the camera, like in this. She says, "Can you see me? I've arrived." Okay, now, so I'm guessing what she told these guys is that, oh, I want to work for Marco Polo or something like that, because that's what that guy says after that. Like, all right, so she comes in, is led towards a certain direction, and she says like, I can turn the Marco Polo website into something a little bit less shoddy. You probably know how much hacking is a menace. So yeah, I can come, like I can fulfill that. And obviously this guy is just brings her in front of a camera, and like that part. And as she sits down, I was thinking like probably like some kind of a chain is going to come and like kind of imprison her or something like that is going to happen. And yeah, that's what happens. And this guy is like, oh, tell me everything about Rupan. Oh my god, like like this guy is just so like 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 he was such a bad, what can I say, like not bad but like an amateur, I have to say. This guy, like, he's probably one of those kids who got to learn of success very young, obviously in a bad way, like like this Marco Polo thing. He probably got to learn and earned a lot of money, got to learn of success very early by doing all of these things, and now he thinks like he's some kind of a god. That type of an attitude he has. So yeah, that's basically his character. Like in front of like people who are genuinely bad, he's a nothing. He's probably piss his pants if he comes in front of someone like that. And that's what happened in the end. He's like one of those people, like 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 the keyboard warriors, as we call them, who are just very like strong, and like very like vocal, very like cocky, just behind like the computer screen in front of the keyboard, all those people, that type of a person. And yeah, that's basically it. Like in front of a genuine criminal, a genuine bad person, in front of like a gunpoint, he just pissed his pants. And that's basically what happened. Like even the gun that he was holding, he was just like wasn't able to, as soon as Lupin came in front of him later on, his hands are like this shaking. But yeah, he was like a fool, complete fool. Like what the hell, like But anyways, yeah, obviously by the end he lost, and he messed with the wrong people. But anyways, we see like the water comes in and it's like getting up, and this guy, he asks Ami like, oh, tell me everything about Rupan, all the secrets and everything. And Ami starts talking about some random stuff. She starts talking about her life, how at the beginning of her life she thought like, oh, hacking, these type of things are so fun. But then she started to get bored, and didn't really like like hacking and everything didn't really move her heart that much. And then in came Lupin from the outside world, the real world, and took her out of this place. And she said something like that. Okay, and she said like she was the most excited after that. And like I said, she like like the way she's talking and everything, it sounds so much like Rebecca now. Like wait, this part, like where is it? Just a sec. But it was exciting. It gave me the best high I'd ever had. God damn, why are all the girls like this? This Rebecca first. Obviously, Fujiko's also like this. Rebecca, and now this girl. She's like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, I'm just like brushing past death is such fun. Like, obviously, I understand. Like, she has never, like, she has never experienced anything like this before, and like something like this. And she and now that she's like coming, like getting uh to feel these experiences, she's actually realizing that, oh, she likes this so much. Like, obviously she loves hacking as well, but at the same time she also likes these things. And she also wants to do a lot of other things. Like, later on we see she did, probably that was her decision. She decides to go to school. So I'm guessing that was her decision, her choice, her wish. So yeah, she's doing all of the things that she was never able to do, and that makes her feel alive. That's basically it. All right. Now after that, oh, then the then the phone call comes to this guy. He was pretty much freaking out because of Rebecca. What's her name? Oh my God, Ami. Ami was not actually telling him anything about Lupin. And then in comes the phone call, and everyone, like all the other two associates, they're like, "Oh, our name is on the happy death day." And oh boy, here is where he starts losing his mind. He's like, okay, so oh, the amount of money that Rupan got from them is there. They've actually put that amount of money on the on the bounty on that day. And he's freaking out. He's like, oh, let us also put some, like, bounty on Zenigata and not Zenigata, sorry, Rupan and his friends. Not Rupan. He didn't know Rupan was alive at that moment. On Rupan's friends, let's do that, he said. And obviously, like, he could have done that, but it wouldn't matter much, because I'm pretty sure this day was the day when the on the happy death day their name was put. So even if they put another bounty on Jigen and Goemon, that would be later, not today. Today is the day they're going to die, either way. So basically that, like, even if he does that, it's no use, like, yeah, like, because this day is the day of their death, and I'm pretty sure they could not put it on this day. They had to do it later. So it makes no difference, like, they're going to get them either way. So, and as soon as, like, like, that guy gets shot, that person gets shot, like, like the computer gets shot, the laptop, and obviously, like, like, starts running away. That girl as well, like, in oh oh yeah, that girl also says, like, I'm out. And like, and this guy, like, he's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, what to do now? And here here Ami says, like, oh, I can help you out. Like, I'm the hacker here, and I was a little bit late in helping out Rupan to take that name down, but yeah, you have plenty of time. I can probably help you out. Just free me, come here, and you help me out, I'll help you out. And you see how his tones completely changes. He's like, oh, okay, I'll listen to you. No, like, okay, I'll not talk to you like that. He says, like, yeah, we're equals now. Like, you're not helping me, I'm helping you out. So yeah, like, keep your tone in check. And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm not going to talk to you like that. We're equal. And and then he sees, like, the door is open. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Why is the door open? It should be submerged in water. And he gets in, and he sees Rupan is just waiting there. Now we see Ami also comes in. So wait a minute. So the hole was the reason why the water probably drained down. There's a hole I saw in the thing, and the camera was like, the AR was in the camera, and I was thinking, like, oh, he should probably hack the camera, but it was not hacking as per se. I would say it's just an AR, like, I think augmented reality. That's the full thing, full name, full term of it. Yeah, AR, augmented reality. So it's just an AR. So that's why they felt as if it was underwater, because that was just that. And yeah, and Ami did it. So okay, and after that, Rupan tells him about what happened. Just like this one, that drone also had an AR on it. So Ami knew about it, and Goemon was the one who shot Lupin, and I said something like, oh, maybe he shot a tranquilizer or something. But you know what? I didn't realize, like, yeah, if it was already an AR, maybe the shot just missed. So there you go. That's what happened. The shot missed. He deliberately shot Lupin by missing by like a very inch, like, like it went. And in the drone, it was shown that, like the blood splattered. I wonder what they would have done if Zenigata did not put the smoke. That Zenigata kind of helped here. Unknowingly, he kind of put fire to the, like, ground and started smoke. Oh. Oh wait. Okay, I think Zenigata would have put, like, kind of put fire to that place and made smoke either way, because Goemon and his, like, and Fujiko was the one who shot them first. So seeing that, I'm pretty sure Lupin probably predicted that, seeing that Zenigata would probably try to help me, and how can we help someone in like an open place like that? By making smoke. There's a lot of grass here, so he would probably put fire to the grass and make smoke. Using that opportunity, that smoke and the AR technology, I'm going to act as if I died. And Zenigata would also not be able to see me in the smoke. So that was the whole plan. So yeah, I was thinking, like, how did they predict that Zenigata is going to make that smoke? They didn't need to predict it. Zenigata would have done it either way, because Goemon and Fujiko were the one who first took the shot. Seeing that, Zenigata did that, and that was just like educated prediction, like what someone would do. And Ruban probably kind of guessed that's what Zenigata is going to do after that, and it worked out pretty well. I'm pretty sure they probably had another backup plan ready, but they didn't need to use it. So yeah, that's what happened. He kind of explains everything, the whole AR thing, and how Goemon was there, not Goemon, sorry, Jigen was there, and Fujiko was the one controlling the drone. And there you go. It makes sense, because Fujiko is the drone fighter, and she's the one who was controlling the drone. So that's how. Now Lupin says that Fujiko was meant to be the one to make the kill, but old man Zenigata's intervention meant that there were a few alterations. Oh, there you go. He himself says it. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, so Fujiko was supposed to, like make it as if he died. But since Zenigata was there already, they had to make changes to the plan, which was the whole thing that we saw, So yeah, they were kind of waiting for an opportunity to make this. Okay, makes sense. So, alright. Now, and then we see, obviously, Jigen is actually the one who's shooting that person, like trying to stop him from running. And Goemon is waiting for that lady in the library. And there you go, they got captured or like, by them. And this guy starts freaking out, like, and Lupin points his gun at him, and he's like freaking out. He's like, oh my god, what should I do? Like, he's sweating and everything. And Lupin, like, tells him, like, yeah, you are like, you tried to act like a criminal, and now that you're in front of someone like that, you're chickening out like that. So yeah, you shouldn't have come in this part of our, like, in this part. You should have stayed in that part. So you made a big mistake. And okay, then after that, Zenigata comes in, and and Lupin says, like, wait, how is he here? And Ami says, I left him alone. Lupin says, excuse me, why would you? And okay, now I wonder why Ami did. Probably she brought Zenigata here to show him that Lupin is alive, because obviously Zenigata himself was also pretty concerned, and Ami probably wanted to thank him about it. That's probably why he wrote the letter, because she did not say why she wrote the letter, kept the note to Zenigata, because like Lupin's conversation gets interrupted by Zenigata here. That conversation did not end. We don't know, but I think that's what happened. She probably brought Zenigata here just to show him that, oh, Lupin is alive, because he was also pretty much concerned. Now, okay, Lupin's like, wait, how are you not surprised? And Zenigata said, do you seriously think I wouldn't catch on to your little scheme when I saw it play in front of my eyes? Okay, and obviously this guy is trying to run away. And Lupin is like, all right, you know what? Now this guy here is from the ICPO, and um, like it's kind of crazy how the whole thing kind of matched. Zenigata was put in narcotics, and this guy, he's also selling narcotics. Perfect, perfect chance then, to get a good promotion. Back to Lupin department again. Like he was in Lupin department, but he was brought down because of the whole incident. Now he got back to the Lupin department. And Lupin is like, yeah, he's from the ICPO. So it's two choices you have. You either die by my hand, or yeah, Zenigata is going to take you in. So what do you want? Your life or your freedom? Anything. And obviously he's like, I'm going to choose like my freedom. Take me in. I did everything. I'm going to I'm going to admit to everything in front of everyone, and I'll admit my crimes. Just don't leave me here. And Lupin in the end was like, all right, you made your choice. And we saw the gun was that party flag thing that Lupin most of the time used, the prop gun that she uses. And Lupin just leaves, just runs away. And Ami kind of thanks Zenigata in the end for helping them out. And yeah, obviously after that, Zenigata gets the guy and he's like, let's go. You have a new home waiting for you. Alright, now after that we see Lupin has called Fujiko, and here again we see them talking in a weird manner. Fujiko talks about how this is all a business, and Lupin also says yeah, it's all a business, and because this is a business, I've sent the money, to your, the money has gone to your account, because the drone fighter was her, and I'm pretty sure the drone fighter account was also her. So all the money that they got actually went to her account, obviously because she helped them out in a lot of ways, and just because this is a business, yeah, that's why. And that's where it, and she abruptly cuts the call. And what? One thing I realized here, what's an interesting thing that I realized here. Here we can see how they're talking about how everything is business and all. It's crazy how Fujiko is not betraying Lupin. So basically, up until now, what we have been seeing, Fujiko just, kind of, whenever Fujiko goes in with the Lupin group, 90% of the time she betrays Lupin, and almost puts Lupin in some kind of a very dangerous situations, and just goes on his own way. This shows that obviously up until now nothing was business among them. It was not business, it was because in a weird way they were friends, and they were partners. That's why Fujiko always did that. It was not a business transaction that ever happened between Lupin and Fujiko up until now. Now that's happening, and now I'm pretty sure whenever Lupin is going to hire Fujiko for something, she's not going to betray Lupin, because this is business. That's crazy if you think about it. I think this is just my guess, but I think this is how this is going to go, because up until now I'm pretty sure a lot of us probably thought oh, she always betrays Lupin, this and that, but it's crazy how that was her way of showing, I guess, affection, in a weird way. That's a really weird way of showing affection, but I guess that was the way both Lupin and Fujiko showed affection to each other. Just I'm myself laughing at thinking about the way Fujiko shows affection to Lupin is by just putting him in a dangerous situation where he might die. What? This is some crazy. This is not even Yandere. Yandere don't even do stuff like this. It's that's how crazy this whole situation is. But yeah, basically that. Now that it's a business transaction, I doubt she's going to betray Lupin. It will be pure business. That will be just it. So yeah. And I've talked about this multiple times in my other videos as well. Lupin and Fujiko's relationship is one of the most interesting dynamics that I've ever seen. Is where both knows what each other are, both knows that how each other are evil, and both kind of puts each other in like situations like this. Both don't expect anything from any help from the other person, but at the same time, you know, they have huge faith in each other. Like it's a weird, like like Fujiko and Rupan's relationship is full of contradictions. It's full of contradictions. It's like a massive, like massive, like like contradiction, like thing, and that in itself is so interesting. And yeah, and now we can see what is business. And now we realize in season 5 that up until now it was not business, it was partnership. It was them showing affection to each other. Damn. Okay, now after that we get to see Zenigata and not Zenigata, sorry, Jigen, Rupan and Goemon, like in that hideout again. And again they're like in the disguise, they're like they probably like got some pepper from that lady in, underneath, and they're like eating like like Rupan says like it's shabu shabu or something like that. Yeah, while okay, where is it? While no, wait, who says? Oh, I think it was Jigen. Oh no, Goemon says this is massive pot of shabu shabu is delicious. And Lupin is like, it's cheese fondue, man. Okay, anyways, and after that we like Zenigata Jigen asks like, where is Ami? And he says like, oh, she's at school, like I think a boarding school. Okay, so yeah, so she's going to like, since it's a boarding school, she's going to live there, I'm guessing, from now onwards. Like yeah, obviously, like because Rupan and his crew are always going to be like just moving from one place to another, because in the end again we see them like planning on like doing something else, so Ami won't be able to stay with them, so it's better that she's in a boarding school, I guess. And I'm pretty sure this was Ami's decision herself, and like I said, Ami's actually not learning, but she's experiencing everything that she was never able to experience up until now, and this is her choice. And she wants to experience this. Up until now, she probably just thought that, oh, the outside world is just boring and everything. I don't like this and everything. And now that she's experiencing the outside world, she's realizing how fun it can be. So now she's probably thinking of so many things that, oh, like, like I've heard of all of these things that people do. I've never done it myself. I thought all of those things were boring. But now that I'm seeing that these things are not that boring, maybe I should try them out. For example, yeah, school. I've never gone to school before. I've heard that it is quite fun from other people, but I thought that no, it would be boring. But since I'm seeing like outside world is fun, why don't I go to school? Maybe I like it. And I'm guessing that's probably how she came to this conclusion, and she decided to go to a boarding school. And yeah, now Rupan is here, like kind of giving her a lift, and she comes down from the car, and she asks Lupin, like, you remember the time when I asked you, why don't you just retire? And she says like, yeah, I know the answer. It's because it's exciting and fun, isn't it? And yeah, I also agree, like like obviously it is fun, it is exciting. That's why Lupin does all of this. Not only Lupin, everyone who's in this, like like all of Lupin's group, everyone in this group does it because of that. And also another reason, like which was pretty much established in season 4, is that Lupin will always be this thief. He will never settle down, never stop, because that will not make him Lupin anymore. And that's something that Lupin himself is scared of reaching. He doesn't want to forget this, and he wants to continue being like this. Anyways, and after that, Lupin is like, all right, guys, I have a like good like business opportunity or something like that, he says. And like there's like a map, like a cross mark. I'm pretty sure that's like a treasure hunt or something like that. Okay, Spain. Okay, so there you go. So I'm guessing they're going to go on that adventure after that. Now, and that was it. That's where it ends. This is the first part. So I'm guessing in the next episode, like I've heard like that this season is done in a more mini arc manner. Like 3 or 4 episodes or 5 episodes will be like one arc, then another mini arc like that. So I'm guessing another new story or mini arc is going to start from the next episode, and we're probably going to see something else. And yeah, we'll see. But anyways, that was it. A really good conclusion to this first part. And yeah, this was really entertaining. I loved it. And I have to say, yeah, like, this is, I'm enjoying this more than season 4. I really enjoying this more than season, because season 4, it had its really good parts, but like I said, there was a few episodes which was really boring, and it was kind of boring and everything. But here, like, each and every episode, like, even though it's barely the start, I'm just like, still, all the 5 episodes that I saw, five, it is the fifth episode, all the 5 episodes that I saw, every episode was very interesting, and I'm just really liking it. And if they're doing it like in a mini arc manner, I think this is going to continue being more like, every episode will continue to be interesting from here onwards as well, because since it's a mini arc, like, everything will be packed up in like 3 or 4 episodes, and it'll be like, full throughout. It'll be very interesting. I think the problem with part 4 is that it was very, what can I say, like, random. Like, it, like, they kind of like showed very, like, serious parts, like, 2 episodes, and then we suddenly had like 2 episodes of just random normal stuff. And it was kind of weird the way they kind of did it, the pacing and everything. But here I feel like that problem will not happen. Anyways, I might be wrong. Let's see. This is barely the start. We have a lot of episodes to go from here onwards. But yeah, all these 5 episodes, I really liked it, and this is a great start. Only one mystery is remaining. The whole thing with Fujiko is still remaining. That mystery, I'm guessing that will, like, that mystery is going to come out little by little. Why is Fujiko acting like this? What actually happened? And yeah, we'll see. But anyways, that's it, my everyone. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Like I said, this week 1 episode only. Next week onwards, again 2 episodes, and that's how I'm going to continue. Yeah, see you guys the next week with 2 more episodes of Lupin the Third Part 5. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.